Hello everyone, I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould and welcome to VegasVibes. On VegasVibes, I'll be featuring amazingly talented people from many walks of life who contribute to making Las Vegas a unique global brand. And on that note, here with us today is an international singer, songwriter, recording artist, actress, model, and the new R&B sensation, none other than Miss Carolyne Scott. Hello, Carolyne.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great.
Such
Thanks
a
for
pleasure.
having me.
Oh, such a pleasure having you in VegasVibes. I met you back in 2015.
Yes.
You were filming for someone's music video,
Mm-hmm.
and you have come a long way. You have created and recorded a compilation of your songs
Mhm.
and music videos, making your own mark in the Las Vegas scene as well as overseas. You
Yes.
just came from Japan. Tell us about that. You've been touring, performing, doing what you love. Wow,
Oh,
congratulations.
Yeah.
So please tell us your story. How did you get started and when did you discover your passion for singing and music?
I began singing when I was 4 years old in church. Grew up in church. And I began songwriting when I was about 14. I got my little heart broken, my first little puppy love situation. And I decided to write about it. And I had been teaching myself piano at that time. So I literally just put the two together. And I was like, whoa, I made a song. And I just kept doing it, and I just kept doing it, and I just kept making songs and making music. And honestly, I really didn't take it serious until high school. I remember a boy I grew up with had died while we were in school, and it kind of rocked my school. You know, a lot of the kids, knew him. So I had a guitar. This was another instrument I taught myself how to play. I had a guitar. Self-taught, and I was just playing it, and I made up this song, and I sang it at lunch one day in the cafeteria, just by myself, minding my own business, and I turned around, there were like 3 girls behind me crying.
Aww.
And I was like, whoa.
You have a gift there.
Yeah, they're like, this is something else, let's stick with this, And to be honest, growing up, and a lot of things I went through, I didn't have like the traditional upbringing. So a lot of things I went through, my music and having that as a go-to and a outlet kind of helped me grow to be who I am now.
The person you're today.
Yeah, Carolyne Scott.
Yes. So, so you are a songwriter as well. So do you remember the first song? What was the title of that song that you created? Is that the one that you created when you were 14, right?
I was
That's
14.
cool.
I kind of remember it.
But anyway,
Yeah, I can't remember it all the way.
so you draw your inspiration from your life experiences.
Yeah, from things I've seen, things I've been through, things I've witnessed.
So kindly share us your journey on your challenges that you had to overcome, getting to where you are now. Because I've seen some of your music videos and they're really interesting and they're more of like heartbreaking songs, right? You've been hurt so many times.
Yeah, my grandmother told me that was gonna get me. She's like, Carolyne, you make all these heartbreaking songs, make something happy. So I did, I made dance for her. But honestly, yes, growing up, I was raised in group homes and foster homes. I was raised around my grandmother. I didn't really quite get that traditional upbringing, as I say. I was raised in, I guess you would say, the equivalent to orphanages, and I never let that get me down, as much as it was a separation thing, and I was growing up a different life from a lot of the kids I was around. I focused on the music.
Yes,
I focused on the music, I'm telling you.
With your music.
It was the only thing that saved me.
That's wonderful.
I beat all the statistics. So yeah, that's what, I grew up with that situation. Just growing up in an environment where I wasn't given a lot of opportunity. That's one of the reasons why I hold Vegas dear to my heart, because Vegas has opened a lot of doors for me. I really do appreciate Las Vegas.
And you have done a video with other local artists in Las Vegas, promoting no to gun violence.
Yes,
right?
yes. Hands
Tell
up,
us
don't
more.
shoot.
Yes,
Hands
tell us
up,
more
don't shoot.
about that.
I wrote this song.
Is that your advocacy?
Say again?
Is that your advocacy?
Bogacy.
Advocacy, no guns.
Advocacy for no gun violence.
gun
Hands Up, Don't Shoot. It was a song I wrote around the time a lot of African American men were getting gunned down by police officers, and a lot of people respected it coming from me because a lot of people know that my sister is on the police force. My sister is a detective. So a lot of people respected it coming from me because they know that I see both sides, you know. I put my heart into this record because I have 5 brothers. I'm the only girl. So it's dear to my heart when gun violence is happening rapidly, you know, because any day I can get a call and it could be one of my younger brothers and I would just lose my mind. So that's why I feel like I like to use my platform to advocate for things such as that, you know, to stopping gun violence, the Me Too movement, girls that like to reach out to me because for some reason I have been blessed with that type of spirit where people come to me for advice, people come to me for help, and I take that as a gift, and I don't take that lightly, and I'm appreciative of that.
So what are your plans for the future now that you have finished, or have you released your album, right, or compilation of songs?
I released a compilation of the singles and some of the mixtape records that I have finished right now. I have actually never released an album. So that is my goal for the end of this year, to finally put out an album so people can see and understand and see things from my life, you know.
And you're also talking about getting signed up in a record label.
Yes, I have been setting my sights on a few record labels that I'm interested in pitching my music and my songwriting talents to. So we'll just have to see where that goes in the future.
Well, I wish we have more time, but I would like to ask, what advice or words of wisdom would you suggest to anyone aspiring to do what you do?
Always remember, you chose this. You chose this life, you chose this path. Study it, research it, understand the business, and understand that there's going to be times where you're going to feel alone, and that's when you have to remember why you began. That's my advice.
Please invite all our local and global audience too.
Everybody,
Yes.
because I know even superstars such as Beyonce, you know what I mean? I know there's moments where she has to remember why she began. You know what I mean? Because this business is so frustrating and so big and it's so large and there's so many people involved that things happen. You know what I mean? From the top of the top to the whoever's at the bottom, things happen. And you always have to remember, you chose this. Why did you choose this? And that's what's gonna make you get back up and do it again.
Thank you so much, Ms. Carolyne Scott. Please invite, where can they find you?
Oh, Carolyne
Yes.
Scott online. I'm the only Carolyne Scott on the entire internet with my name spelled with a Y-N-E on the end of Carolyne. Carolyne Scott.
And watch your YouTube videos.
Yep, Carolyne
Yes.
Scott. All you have to do is type Carolyne Scott right in your
And hit
search
like.
engine. Right, and hit like. Leave comments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad to meet you again. That we
Yes.
have met again after
Music videos.
yes,
right?
music videos, right? Hopefully to be able to do that with you.
Yes, definitely. It was fun.
Yes. Well, take care.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I would like to thank Anne and Stuart Billings of Anne Fontaine, my wardrobe sponsor. They are located at the Forum Shops inside Caesar's Palace. Check out their website, www.annefontaine.com. Catch me again next time as I feature another amazing talent here on Vegas Vibes. Once again, I'm Esmeralda Padilla-Gould. Paalam. Take care, everyone.